Hello. Oh, there we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another NASCAR Racing 2003 live stream. How is everyone doing this fine afternoon? Just a couple days from our Midwest blizzard we had. It is actually a pretty nice day. Most of the snow has melted. Is my face cam working? There we go. Okay. So, as you can see, Jesus, I'm off to a bad start. I wasn't prepared for this one, even though I was just streaming an hour ago. As you can see by the title of the stream, I'm going to be attempting to recreate Ricky Rudd's 2000 Daytona flip. And for those of you that have not seen which one I am talking about...
Trying to sniff a draft off of
no.
Gordon.
Hold on.
To the outside.
Hold on.
Skirmishing.
Oops. There we go. There we go. So on the last lap of the 2000 Bud Shootout, everyone's battling for the lead. Dale Jarrett and Bobby Labonte to the outside. There's Gordon and Sterling Marlin as well. Marlin gets into Labonte, clips Rudd, who then gets sent to the outside wall, goes up and over. He collects Schrader, and Rudd skids to a stop, stays on his roof, and stops just short of the start-finish line.
Bobby Labonte wrecked on the final lap. Ken Schrader wrecked. That's Rudd on the bottom in the black car.
Thanks to NASCAR All Out for the capture.
And across into Rudd, turns him sideways. See Sterling Marlin.
Yeah, he
makes evasive action there. He was
slaps the outside wall, goes up and over. This gets to us out. That could have been bad if he started tumbling right there. It's lucky he didn't when he got on the grass. That could have been kind of like Casey Atwood's, except much quicker. He would have had much more speed when he got into the grass.
Here it is again.
Than Casey Atwood did by the time Atwood started tumbling.
Looks like the 40 car got.
By the way, if you're just joining in, if you could please hit the like button, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you to all you subscribers who are joining in right away for this live stream. For those of you that don't know how to get live notifications for the live streams, if you hit the subscribe button, and then right after you do, there will be a little bell right next to the subscribe button. If you hit that little bell, or if you click on that, then you will have notifications for future live streams the moment I have the event made, instead of just knowing when it's on only when it starts. Alright, so here is the onboard shot. And bye-bye camera. Alright, once again, thanks to NASCAR All Out on YouTube for the capture. So let's go into the opponent manager. Here I have isolated. Here's Ricky Rudd's car that I'm going to be using. And I've isolated the other cars that were in that pack. Jeff Gordon, I know I'm using... I don't have his right paint scheme. I know this is his right paint scheme, but it's not set up right for the Cup 2000 mod that I'm using. That's just for the regular Cup mod. I know this is the one Gordon was using, so I'll let you guys choose. I'll just keep Gordon in with the wrong paint scheme, or I'll just take him out. But I want Jarrett to win, so let's boost his ratings more than they already are. Holy shit. Finishing, consistency. Okay. Save. Alright. And as you saw before, number 28 Havoline Ford of Ricky Rudd. Ford Taurus that I will be using to try to get a blowover. Alright, I'm starting to learn these hotkeys. I can switch between the window and the game mode without having to switch over manually to OBS. Let's do single race. We'll be using Daytona 1999. The Rudd 2000 flip roster, all the cars. Right about 80% is a good difficulty, realistic. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. Let's go. And I know it was, oh, sweet, cloudy, kind of. I can always change the weather later in the replay. In replay studio. Alright, so we got Stewart and Jarrett in front. What happened to that race command that kind of got cut short for a second? Alright, it felt a little too grippy when I was doing tests earlier, but then I changed it back down into the track INI, so I was seeing if I could get loose. And I can. Before the way the settings were, I forgot what attempt or what reenactment I was trying to do with this track before, but I had the grip set to a point where I couldn't lose control even if I wanted to. Alright, this is actually perfect. Because Sterling Marlin got into Bobby Labonte, who then got into Ricky Rudd, I can't count on that, obviously, because I don't have control over the AI cars. So I'm instead just going to try to get hooked by Labonte and then get turned to the outside wall. Which I think will be the next best thing, aside from just doing this online. Trying to get them in the right position. I'm driving a little weird on purpose. Trying to get Bobby Labonte kind of a little towards the outside line by the time or the inside line by the time we get into turn 4. Oops. Try this. Nope. I need them to be probably too wide for me to do that. Ooh.
Okay, we're under caution.
Kenny Irwin Jr. just got past there.
The pace cars in turn 1. Restart. The pace cars in turn 2. Stay behind the 18 car. Stay on the end of the...
Yeah, it definitely needed to be 2 or 3 wide. Or 2 wide with Labonte. Because I need to be able to pancake the wall, kind of. And not hit it so much with my front end.
Drivers, start your engines!
Schultz Holmes. Excuse me. For those of you wondering how I put together this roster, I took a look at the replays to figure out which cars I could pick out by just the video, and then for the ones that were towards the back that got past Rudd as he was flipping, I looked at racinginfo.com or whatever, .net. That has the stats for basically every single race ever, where everyone finished, where they started, what number they were, what their sponsor was. Excellent. It's one of my go-to sites. Hopefully Jarrett's in the front by the time we get to the line, because I believe he won. I'm going to try to get Rudd too wide, or Bobby Labonte too wide. I guess it doesn't even matter too much. I'm just going to try to spin off of whoever I can by the time I get to the front stretch. So this is looking good. Not even
Okay,
close.
we're under caution. Stay behind the 2 car past the 33
A tad
car.
bit close, but not really. Not really. That was a sideways one. Next.
Drivers, start your engines!
How's the quality for everyone? Audio and video good? Anyone having any connection issues? Seems to be coming through pretty clear.
Whoa, 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 slow down.
Ario Mandretti. There we go. Now Jarrett's up front. Damn it, I shifted to fourth too soon. Maybe I can catch up. Maybe I can catch up. Maybe, just maybe, this one can work. Except Jarrett's not the leader anymore because this line just passed him by. Or I'll try another lap. We'll race a few laps, actually. 2000 Bud Shootout. Whoa, watch yourself, Jarrett. That was an aggressive shot I just gave Marlin, but it worked for him. Here we go. Everyone's kind of in the right place except Jarrett not leading. I'll just turn across Jarrett instead. I just want to try the physics. God damn it. It's that Bobby Labonte mess things up. Alright, we'll try the next lap. See if we can catch up to the leaders. Yeah, 'cause they're side by side. They're not drafting anyone. They're sitting ducks. Look at that move. Except now I'm just racing. I'm not even trying to do the crash. Oops.
Limit 55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds.
Speaking of causing wrecks, Kevin LePage is in this roster.
The yellow flag is out. Pit road is closed. You've been disqualified.
Time for Daytona jump. Hey, I never flipped.
Here comes the leader.
I can race the leaders. Or crash them. Alright. I'll try hard now.
Drivers, start your engines!
was fun. I actually got try hard this time. Oops, sorry, Stuart. For those of you wondering, I have the chassis type set to 0, which basically turns restrictor plates off, but we still don't go excessive speeds. Like as you can see, we're not really going anywhere over 200. It just makes us get up to speed quick. So still basically have the same speed as having restrictor plates on, just minus the super slow acceleration. Trying to push Jarrett to the front. I might have to turn the drafting and bunching distance up to get them to race more in a pack like they were. There we go. Come on. You got it. You got it, Jarrett. No! How could you, Rusty? Oh. Thought I could keep it off the wall. I think I might need to turn the grip down just a little bit more. Here, I'll try one more attempt and then I'll tweak some things in the track INI file to see if that will make a difference. Maybe turn the grip down just a tad. Turn up the drafting and bunching distance so the cars are a bit more close together. Less spread out in a single file. If there's anyone new joining in, thank you very much for joining the stream. If you're enjoying the video, please hit the like button. If you're enjoying the video and you haven't subscribed yet, if you want to go down and hit the subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it. And for an added bonus, if you subscribe, if you hit the little bell right next to the subscribe button, you will get notifications for future live streams the moment I create the event, instead of just randomly see it pop up on your recommended once it's already live. You'll get notifications ahead of time. Try to get Jared in front this first lap. But I'm just going to slow down Stewart. There we go. That works too. To get them bunched up, just go in the front and brake check everyone. That usually gets people bunched up. God damn it, stupid cars. Well, that was like how Schrader hit the wall.
Okay, we're under caution.
What I did.
Behind the 22 car.
Alright, yeah, they're probably gonna need to change some things in the track settings. No, don't reload. Alright. So here we are in the NASCAR Racing 2003 season tracks, Daytona 99. Alright, so you probably got to turn the grip down just a little bit. Yeah, that's better. Alright, here we go. Panic decel. Where's just regular decel? AI decel, here we go. 0.8. Alright, what else? Bunching distance. 0.5. 0.3. And here's the chassis type, set to 0. Alright, let's see if that does anything. Loading the game back up. Didn't know my face cam went away. Alright, we're back in the game, I think. Alright, let's reload that back up and see if that makes a difference at all. I don't care if it's sunny, I can change the weather in the replay later.
Start your engines.
Look how clear and sharp that picture is, those mods, except the sky. I can see the pixels in the sky a little bit. Sky isn't the best quality, but the rest of the track is top-notch, along with the mod. Once again, we got Jared out front. Sweet, he's in the inside line this time. So let's see if the drafting and bunching distance made a difference in how closely packed together they are. And the decel, hopefully they don't chuck up as much when I'm trying to get in front of them and kind of slow down to let them get into the back of me. So we're staying too wide. It's good. Whoa. Oh. I'll try one more lap. In the right position back here, as long as Jarrett stays out front. Ken Schrader's not really keeping up with the rest of us. This line behind me is making a charge to the leaders. Except we're all single file again. I think I need to do it on the first lap around before we're all spread out.
Okay, we're under caution. Stay behind the new car. The pace car.
Hello, Pitts.
You can't clear a black flag on a restart. The pace cars in turn.
Alright, try that again.
Drivers, start your engines.
think I need to do that on the first lap.
Whoa, 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 slow down.
I'll be right here so I can kind of be near Labonte and Marlin, and hopefully collect Ken Schrader in the process. Jesus, I can't talk. Why are we all lining up single file right away? Why? Because I have the restrictor plates off.
The yellow flag is out. There's too much debris on the track.
That was like the hit Danica took at Talladega
The pace
last
car
year.
exiting the
When bump drafting goes wrong. Try that again.
Drivers, start your engines.
Whoa, 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 slow down. On the outside line.
Come on. Alright, after a couple more failed tries, I have an idea of what could help. I might switch back to 4 for the chassis type for restrictor plates, but turn the track temperature down so we can still get up to speed quicker. And I'll be able to get airborne a lot easier. Basically on command. Hopefully turning the restrictor plates back on will obviously keep us more closely packed together. Well, it seems to be working right now so far. Everyone seems to be a nice little pack. I just need to get in front of Marlin and Bobby Labonte. Wouldn't that be amazing if I pushed Marlin into Labonte and then Labonte got into me? Not counting on that type of luck, though. Damn it. Maybe that wasn't going to work that time. Hey, we have a flip. Did he at least make it past the start-finish line? Nemechek? Did he at least make it past the start-finish line? Yes. It was close, but he made it. Alright, I'm actually going to try, adjusting some things on the track INI file right now. So I'm going to go back to where we were. So chassis type, I'm going to change that back to 4. Ah, I got my back. Oh. Oh, did you hear that? Hopefully the mic was like a foot away. Oh, I can feel all the sensation going down my spine now. Ah, yay, pinched nerves. Alright, so that's back to 4. Save. Turning this to... Try negative 40. No, not 468. We don't want them to die. Although negative 48 would still be near lethal conditions. Wind speed. Turning this up to 28. Save. Oops, not that. Alright, going back into the game. Actually, I want to do something. Give me 1 second. I know the screen's going to be frozen for you guys for just a second. Maps. Alright, that's what I was looking for. Okay, might need to use that later. Alright, back into the game. Let's see if that made a difference at all. Although I might need to turn the grip back down. Hopefully we have better luck this time. Now that I turned restrictor plates on and turned the track temperature down to try to get airborne easier. Got Bobby Labonte in the back lane. We just need Dale Jarrett to stay out front. So I'm going a little too fast, but they're all staying the right speed for the most part. They're not going too fast. Well, now they kind of are. Yep, knew something like that might happen. Knew something like that might happen. So I need to turn traction control on. Actually, I also need, since they're going to be faster because of that little track temperature mod, I need to turn their difficulty down. No, not practice. There we go. Sweet. Dale Jarrett is in the inside line this time. Thanks to everyone that's joining in right now. Trying to recreate Ricky Rudd's 2000 Daytona flip in the Bud Shootout. If you guys could hit the like button, I'd really, really appreciate it as we continue trying to find the right settings and the right amount of luck. Hopefully we'll combine into one good attempt. Yeah, I know the speed was a little unrealistic in that one, but kind of have to do whatever necessary if I'm having trouble getting airborne. Having trouble enough getting everyone in the right spot, let alone getting airborne and sliding correctly. Alright, back into the track, I and I once more. Compass heading in degrees. Someone help me. Alright, here is Daytona. So if I want the wind to be blowing northeast, what direction or what number would this be? 360 compass head. It's northwest. So 320, I guess. Turning this down too. And turning the grip up just ever so slightly. Eh. There we go. Alright, let's see if that makes a difference. Damn, you guys are commenting quickly. 305? Alright, 320, I got close. So 0 degrees would be 0/360 would be northwest, I was saying, so basically 320 or 305 was a near almost circle, so that's basically where northeast would be. Okay. .305 is northeast. Alright, I'll try 320, because 320 was close. Because I want the wind to be blowing into head-on where we're coming towards the start-finish line. So hopefully that gust of wind and me having the wind speed turned up too will hopefully push my car over. I think that's a major tweak I need to do for part 2 if I try to do Cale Yarborough's 83 Daytona flip in qualifying when he got loose in turns 3 and 4 and did that weird blowover on the apron. I think I need to crank those settings for that one.
Drivers, start your engines!
If you want northeast, it'd be around 45. Oh, alright. Because that's what I figured. North would be 0 and 360 would be 0 and everything after. But why does it say, in this case, northwest, when it was 360? I don't know why it said that.
Whoa, slow down.
But I'll try switching it after this attempt. Because, yeah, that makes more sense. 45 degrees is the way it should be blowing. Gonna let Dale Jarrett get ahead for this one. That's why I'm in front of Will Burton. Excuse me. There we go. Now we can all catch up to him. At least I got a little airborne that time, but I know it was the wrong cars too.
The 42 car.
Jeez. Just got nailed by Kenny Irwin Jr.
The pace cars in turn 1 and 2.
Drivers, start your engines!
That's right. Alright, one more attempt and then I'll switch it to 45 to see if that works for northeast wind direction. Jarrett get ahead. I'll slide in behind everyone else here. There we go. There we go, this looks better. Kind of more bunched together, we're going fast. Everyone's kind of in the right order a little bit.
Stay behind the 24 car.
Jesus.
The
Kenny Irwin Jr. leading the conference right now in ARCA Break series. Alright, let's try a couple other tweaks. Alright, so we're back in the track INI file. Alright, so where is what we are looking for? Where is what I'm looking for? Oh yeah, duh. Excuse me, right here. Track wind speed, try 38 this time. And then wind direction, try 45. Save. Alright, let's see if that makes a difference. Oh. Now my back is just cracking like an old piece of furniture.
Drivers, start your
Oh. Come on, Jarrett. There you go. Alright, so let's see if this wind direction helps for getting airborne at all. Now that I changed the wind direction to 45 degrees. And he did what he wasn't able to do in real life, make it to the finish line.
Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the end of the pacing line. Stay behind the 42 car. You all right? We got big time problems with that motor, buddy.
Nah.
Your front end's all smashed in.
Whoa. Next. Wait, I want to check out that replay first. That was a sideways one. It needed to be an actual blowover. Drayden Harris, I will give you your shout out. The reason you went on timeout is because you were doing the text equivalent of shouting repeatedly over and over again. If you calm down, turn off caps lock, and don't spam, I won't have an issue. That is why, so you can stop asking for the millionth time. Jesus.
Drivers, start.
Is any of the other 40 people watching having an issue? Not really. So I need an actual blowover this time instead of a sideways one. That's right, I need to be in front of Gordon, so Jarrett will be leading. Because otherwise Gordon will have the advantage, having the inside line. I think next time I do this, I might just use the regular Cup mod, because I want to use Gordon's right paint scheme. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. Well, that was an interesting one. It's kind of dancing around on the back tires. No, next.
Drivers, start your engine.
I just found out I'm a chicken. Oh, I miss this era of NASCAR. even though I was like barely 10 when all this was going on. And go, Jarrett. Alright, so now we're getting the settings closer and closer. It's just a matter of getting lucky. They're kind of staying bunched together, for the most part, at least 2 wide. We're getting up to speed quickly. We're not going too fast. I've been able to get upside down. That was my fault. That was way my fault. God darn it. I was trying to get back by Marlin and Labonte before we got too far into the turn, but I instead just spun myself out. I want to try something here, though. Something I haven't done in a while. Taking the Daytona jump at full speed backwards. Daytona jump. Oops. Alright, I guess I'll have to do it next time.
Stay behind the 42 car.
Alright, that was completely accidental. I'm not used to taking that turn at full speed the other way around. Yeah, plus coming off that apron probably didn't help. Talk about a hard crash. Alright, next attempt, I'll stop goofing around.
Drivers, start your engines.
Trying to... Yeah, I guess we got a little bit of blur going on in the high motion stuff, but that happens sometimes with live streams. Concentrate this time, Cody. Make like orange juice and concentrate. Jarrett's a little too ahead, but we're catching up to him. Alright, we're going to get back here a little bit by the other guys I need to be near while they catch up to Jarrett. Alright, I'm by Sterling Marlin and all these guys. Marlin.
Your road is closed. Okay, we're under caution. Stay behind the 16 car.
Marker brakes much?
Car.
Schrader. Oh, come on. I need to figure out a better way to get them all kind of lined up better. Next.
Drivers, start your engines.
I'm going to take the Daytona jump this time, because I wanted to do that. entire lap of speed. No, I'm not hitting any other cars yet. I'm taking the Daytona jump. That was anticlimactic.
Drivers,
That was anticlimactic.
start your engines.
Time for probably 3 more attempts. Unfortunately, I do gotta get going soon. But I'm working on some more video-related stuff basically all tonight. It's not gonna be live, but it's gonna be stuff for videos later on. A few small reenactments that are a bit too small to do live are in the works. So I need to have time to edit those. Come on. One of these times has to be lucky. I feel like I had a better attempt or better luck getting airborne when the wind was at like 205 or 220 versus 45. So I think I might switch back to 205 for the next stream, or 220. If we're having issues troubleshooting mods, I quickly saw in the chat. One thing, I know it sounds stupid, but I've been guilty of it as well. Make sure you have the patch downloaded. The 1.201 patch. Because otherwise no mods will work if that patch isn't in there. Oh, here comes Kenny Irwin. Oh, and right into the back of Bobby Labonte. And Jeff Gordon pulled a Kyle Busch.
The 18 car.
Boom. Jesus. That car always just comes flying in.
Drivers, start your engines.
I'm not flooping because I need to turn faster. I need the wind to hit my car right. If I turn too fast, it's when I do those like sideways blowovers. I need to hit the wall with my left side and then have my right side lift up and over. I need the wind to be fast enough and hit me at a right angle. Catch up to Jarrett. Cody get this game? I got this game from eBay way back when. I may give you guys a special treat and just continue doing this stream for another half hour. Because I want to get this one right. And I want to change some settings. So I'm going to continue for another half hour. You guys are in luck. Alright, track. Base. Wind speed. Wind direction. 205 I'm going to try, because that seemed a lot better than this whole 45 bullshit. Alright. Yeah, live stream overtime, exactly. Just hope I don't crash before I get to the overtime line.
Drivers, start your engines.
So the wind direction, I had a lot better luck even when I wasn't getting a good attempt. I had a lot better luck getting airborne when I had the wind speed set to like 220. So I'm gonna try people's first suggestions, 205, because I think that might be it actually, to have the wind going northeast. So that'll be right head on of the direction we're going. So hopefully the wind will be blowing right against me enough to get me up and over. Stupid wind. And stupid track temperature.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
That's what caused that.
Oh man, they're showing us a black flag. You didn't make to the pit
I'm gonna try doing the Daytona jump right into the pack.
You've been disqualified for reckless driving.
Kind of. Kind of worked. A little bit. Think I got a piece of Kevin LePage. Payback's a bitch. Did he flip or did he just go airborne? He did kind of like what that truck did in that 2000 truck race right before Jeff Bodine flipped.
Start your engines.
Who's my favorite driver? It's a question I get a lot. Probably either... Yeah, it's probably Junior. It was Junior and Stewart, basically. Now it's probably Junior. And like the three main young guys, Elliott, Larson, and Austin Dillon. I like all three of those guys. Ryan Blaney's looking pretty good. Not a huge fan of Ty Dillon. I feel like Austin's a lot better of a driver. What's up with your bumper, Stuart? God damn it. Didn't get that to happen. I think I need it to be sunny again, because the cloudy track is what's making me spin my tires even with the traction control on the start. Though I'll try one just for fun right here. Hey, at least it showed I can get airborne and upside down.
Stay behind the 40 car.
Here comes the
33 car.
Arca Brake King.
Past the 33 car.
That wasn't you guys, that was me unfreezing the chat. That's why the thing kept freezing there for a second. That wasn't you or the internet. But I unfroze the chat. Alright, to solve my spinning the tire issue, I think I might start a little ahead of them now. Yeah, shush. Does that count as a save? Technically, my car feels fine. Does that count as a save? Oh. Come on, Jarrett. Get in the lead. My car is definitely damaged from that a little bit. I'll still try one here. I know Jarrett's not leading, but I'm still going to try. Just for the hell of it. Nope.
Okay, we're under caution. Stay behind the 33 car, past the 42 car. Past the 42 car.
Oh. It's a pretty big one.
Cars in turn 2.
Alright, so first of all, let's look at the save. If you want to call it that. Accidentally got into Labonte. Into Marlin, sent me over. Went sliding on my side. And then thanks to the help of Joe Nemechek pushing me, got back on the wheels. Got into Ken Schrader. But able to get it straightened back out. Does it count as a save if you technically hit like 6 people? I want to see this wreck at the end right here. Lord of the Arca Brakes, Kenny Irwin Jr. Boom. Oh, here comes Ken Schrader. Putting him in his place. Kenny Irwin's just thinking, yeah, I'm the king of the arc brakes. No one can beat me. Bam. And Ken Schrader, not if I have anything to say about it. Alright, next.
Restart.
Drivers, start your engines.
Alright, so now I know what to do. Not get on my side on the pace lap. Start a little bit ahead of Stewart. There we go. I'll save a different one. I've had that little pace lap mishap where I get on my side and keep going. Happened plenty of times. I'm sure I could do that on command again if I tried a couple times. I'll see if I can reenact something that accidentally happened during an attempt of a reenactment. Reenactmentception. God damn it, Ward! I had it collected. Add another one to the damn it counter. Check. Alright, another Daytona jump revenge. If you think this is reckless, wait till you see what I'm about to do. I think all I got was Jeff Gordon. Although, who was it that hit me? Was it Jeff Gordon? Nope. It was Burton. Damn it, I got revenge on the wrong 20 car. Alright, here we go. Here's a good replay. Boom. Jesus. That was the T-bone to end all T-bones. Bam. Did Gordon actually flip in that? I bounced around on the side a couple times. Nope. No flip. Yeah, I got the wrong Jeff. No, it's not Jeff Burton, it was Ward Burton. Why is my bumper weird? There we go. It'd be nice if all repairs were like that. Oh no. I got into an accident, my back bumper is all messed up. Oh. Just tap some wall with the front part of your car, and your rear bumper will magically be fixed. Trying to say get wrecked 20 times then said get rest. I was wondering what you were meaning by that. That damage thing with the bumpers, it's a little minor glitch that happens with some mods every now and then. That's how you fix it. There we go. Actually got up to speed without spinning out. What a concept. And now if Jarrett can get in the lead in front of Stewart, I will be a happy chicken. Come on, Jarrett, make the move. Make the move. Come on. Oh, you bastard. Except now we're all single file again. What's going on with that? Alex, can you win? Oh, he missed me.
16 car.
Well, even though the field wasn't quite where they should have been, and they weren't as closely packed together, in terms of the blowover, I know it was not great at all, but that was probably the closest I've gotten for the blowover yet. Because he actually blew over the right way, but then he immediately went back onto his wheels and flipped over again. Next.
Drivers, start your engines.
Why do I stay up all night to do a stream? I'm not. I slept for 8 hours after I got off of work. I stay up all night to work because I work third shift. Then I get done at 6 a.m., come home and sleep till either noon or 2, depending on how tired I am. Do a couple streams and then chill the rest of the day. I actually have tonight off. So I'm going to work on some videos instead of go to work.
Whoa, slow down.
This will be my first non-race stream that's like an hour and a half or longer in a while. So I'm actually going to get a little ahead of them so I can kind of bunch them up when everyone's getting up to speed. That kind of worked. I just need Jarrett to get in the lead. There he goes. Might actually have it. He might have it. Aww.
Okay, we're under caution. Stay behind the 40 car.
The king of the Arca Break strikes
You
again
all right?
by nailing Kevin LePage. Next.
Drivers, start your engines.
Said damn it in almost every stream. Yes, I know. I like to say damn it. Bet you if I was reincarnated, I would be a beaver. Get it? Damn.
Whoa, slow down.
Become one with the pace car. Good. So far, so good. Got Jared in front. Got Labonte and Marlon behind me. And try to spin off of Labonte. Yes, I know we're going a little bit faster than they would have in real life, but it's for the sake of trying to get upside down. Aw. And Kenny Irwin rolled over. His ARCA brakes finally bit him back. Jesus, they all came flying in. Jesus, Rusty airborne again at Daytona. Doing a little endo. Oh yeah, Kenny Irwin, that was a mixture of the impact and him hitting the banking at the right angle. A few more attempts. A few more. Since we're going longer than I normally do, my back's starting to get to me. Even with my better chair. Even with the better chair, my back still gets sore from sitting still long enough. Excuse me. Does my hair look like I rolled right out of bed? It should, because I did. To do two back-to-back streams and do nothing more than a little picking up and brushing my teeth in between them. Good. Alright, I'm getting better at lining this upright. Just need to make sure Stewart doesn't pass Jarrett. Come on, Jarrett. Don't let him pass you. Don't let him pass you. You have enough room. Oh, you bastard. Well, I don't care. I'm still gonna try. I don't care if Jarrett's... He's close to the front. That's close enough. I thought I was closer to him than I was.
Okay, we're under caution. Stay behind the 33 car. Pass the 42 car.
Wasn't Kenny Irwin Jr. that time. Damn it, Bobby Labonte kept checking up, otherwise that might have been a good one. Although Jarrett wasn't in the... Jarrett wasn't in the lead, so I'm not gonna...
Drivers, start your engine.
Ow. Gonna try to do my clutch, brake, and gas all with one foot. It's not very effective. I should get a little hotkey that adds a tally to every time I say damn it, and the attempt counter. Have two little counters going and see which one is higher by the end of the video. That'd be funny. Maybe I need to look up how to do that with OBS, how to add a little tally with a hotkey into the video, a little inlay. There we go.
behind
Run in the
36
wall
car.
hard. Schrader in the wall hard. Now I'm stuck. I've fallen and I can't get up. Alright guys, unfortunately this is probably gonna be the second to last attempt. I'm getting drained. I am getting drained. I'll do a little crashy crash before I go after the final attempt. Before you guys start asking. Are we at 12 for damn it? Or is that 13 technically since I just said it again? Guess what, guys? Guess what? Guess what? I just lost the game. And so did all of you, because I just thought about it. For those of you unfamiliar, Google the game. The point of the game is to go without thinking about the concept of the game for as long as possible, and the moment you think of it, you lose. Actually kind of like being up front for the beginning, because then I can kind of bunch them all together and get Jared out front. Come on, Labonte, where are you? Here we go. Oh, that was a couple feet away from me and one of the worst T-bonings ever.
33 car, past the 18 car.
Well, at least I flipped upside down. It's not the right way. Oh, Kenny Irwin Jr. is close. Alright guys, this is going to be the last attempt. Thank you so much for those of you who have been watching this whole time. Whew. My back is starting to hurt. And for your information, I can glance up at the chat every now and then, but during these streams I can't be reading it too often, so if you have some attempts, any wreck or finish or any certain situation in a race you'd like to see me try to recreate during one of these streams, once the video is done processing, or on any other of my recent videos, once it's archived, if you want to write down in the comments what you'd like to see me try to do, and then if you are feeling up to it, if you'd like to upvote each other's comments, and I can see what the more popular ones you guys would like me to see do are. And also I have some social media links down below in the description for those of you interested. I'm on Twitter. I post random stuff during the races for the most part. Updates and whatnot. I've been posting random racing and gaming and sim racing and NASCAR stuff to my YouTube page, things I find, or Facebook page, things I find interesting, and I'm gonna start probably doing some special streams on Twitch in the near future, some behind the scenes things, editing rosters, doing other editing, messing with track info and I, stuff like that, setting up the settings for future videos. So go check me out on Twitch, Twitter, or Facebook if you're interested in any one of those. I thank you for all the support, for those of you that do. And if not, just hit that little red button down below. Just regular old subscriber is just as good too.
Okay, we're under caution. Stay behind the 33 car, past the 42 car.
That was a cool crash, but it wasn't the one I needed. blowover, but not what I needed. Alright, and right before I go, I will do a little... Oops, 2000. Do a little crashy crash vid for you. Alright, let's see how many people I can take out.
Drivers, start your engines.
The calm before the storm. See if I can get every single car involved. I'm not going to do the jump, I'm going to do my usual thing where I come flying through the pits the wrong way. See if I can get every single car involved. Oh, they have no idea what's about to hit them.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,500.
I'll get them right as they're coming out of turn 4.
You've been disqualified for reckless driving.
Yep, here we go.
Clear of pit lane.
Oh, I think I missed one. I got senior first, which I don't like to see, but I'm not trying to just get every car in general. Alright, definitely got a lot. Definitely got a lot. And the ride I saw Terry Labonte taking. Did any of these cars that came flying through in that line get taken out? Yes, they did. Some of them. I missed some. Darn it. I don't see the ride Terry Labonte took. I saw him flipping through the infield grass really weird. Yeah, that's what I saw right there. That's an interesting flip I haven't really seen in this game too much right here. That weird little spinny thing. Alright guys, that is it for today's stream. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, I gotta go rest my back, get something to eat, finish cleaning up my place. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button, please subscribe. Go check out my Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook pages. Thanks for all your support, guys. I will see you next time. Until then, have a good rest of your day. Peace. Bye.